We going up Vinewood Boulevard.
Yo, bro. Shoulda, shoulda.
Hey, I like your dog, homie. Me and Chop got a lot in common. Yo annoying ass.
Man, I'm carrying both of y'all asses, homie. Look what I set up.
Man, fuck this, man. You seen Tanisha?
She straight. It's me and you that ain't straight, though, homie.
Dog, I know, homie. But look, I met this contact, this white dude. Real serious dude, man. This motherfucker know the streets, homie. I know he'll be a good hookup for us.
We don't need no hookup, fool. I know these streets.
You know these streets. Man, all you know is dime bag hustling, credit card stealing. Boosting gas tankers on me? Come on, man. What, you trying to be some fucking commodity trader or something?
Fool, that shit went up, man.
Look, homie, I don't mind dying, you feel me? But I just want to die over something that matters, homie. That's what foreign gangsters should really be about.
And I know this much, the motherfucking OGs ain't even giving a fuck about us, so...
Man, fuck the OGs then. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no motherfucking pyramid scheme.
Wait, hold on. Listen to your boy one time. Listen to your boy. You want some paper, my nigga? This is what it's about. Check it out. I'm talking about 40,000. No problem. Cash in hand, 2 days time, no killing, nothing.
No, just starting another beef with the fucking ballers, nigga. That's Class A felony bullshit.
We gonna keep our disguise on. Ain't nobody gotta know it was us.
Yeah, whatever, homie. We'll see about that.
Chopper free spirit. He bark all he like.
Hey, I know you drive that Emperor. So why we in this bucket? It's struggling on the incline.
I don't care about no hills. I can get guns, dogs, snatched up fools, you name it in the back of this motherfucker.
Glad to see you got your priorities straight.
I've been told he up in the alley. Get back in here!
Hey, what's up, boo? Ain't you little Laida's cousin?
Yeah.
Damn, you short with it? I was just saying, I was trying to
And
holler at
you ain't hollering at nothing over here.
Why is it gotta be like that? I'm an OG.
And OG, so what? So the fuck what, nigga? It's a million OGs.
Well, shit, how about I put one of these little X pills up your ass crack? Next thing you know, you're gonna be begging for it, boo-boo.
That's disgusting.
What's happening now, D-man? Ain't no fun if the gangsters can't have none.
Man, fuck you, Mark. I ain't sharing no ass to CGS.
Ain't nobody sharing nothing.
Man, shut the hell up,
Fuck
bitch.
you, nigga.
Man, fuck y'all. Hey, ain't there a law against you mark-ass gangsters, insignia, mask-wearing motherfuckers?
Oh, so what's up now, nigga? You snitching or something,
Oh,
nigga?
shit.
Bitch-ass nigga.
Fuck you, nigga. I'm out of here. Fuck y'all,
Get that
bitch.
nigga. Come on, let's go. In the van, we gotta go.
He on a bike, man. We ain't gonna catch him.
Just drive, fool.
It's gonna get bumpy, Chop. What the fuck you say something for? We could've creeped up on this nigga.
You see yourself, Franklin? He's a big black motherfucker, nigga. Your creeping days is over. Come on, homie. Concentrate on the road.
Give it up.
Go, fool. We'll take him on his heels. I don't know what you contributing right now, fool. We might have to rethink this 60-40 split.
Me? You ain't doing shit. Chop is doing more to get this nigga than you. And he just drew.
Ha! Oh, concentrating ass fool. It's like watching Chop trying to read when you do that shit.
Next time, we going after the motherfucker in the car, all right? All these punk-ass bikes. If we snatching this dude, we snatching his ass right. Remember the homies around the block?
Man, the homies is lame.
Yeah, so we not. Cops on their cell phone as soon as they made the ransom call.
Oh, shit. Man, hey, Chop, go get that fool.
Nigga, you just sitting your ass there with your feet kicked up. Come on, Chop. Come on. Go bite his ass. Get that motherfucker, Chop.
Get him.
Yo, said no you here, asshole. What the fuck?
What?
Let's do this thing, Chop Chop. At least we're getting the work out. You got this, homie. Oh, fuck. Come on, boy. Find that fool. He hiding in that train, boy. I got your ass. Man, ain't shit in here. You got a whiff of him, Chop? Stop running, dog. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. We in this together, Chop. Let's go. Where he at, Chop? Where he at? Hey, Chop, what you smell? That don't look like no baller's OG to me. Man, that's a dude, Chop. Man, you'll fuck anything. Get out that thing, Chop, you filthy motherfucker. This ain't time for humping, Chop. Come on, man. Lamar sure ain't been training your ass, has he, boy? Get back on that fat motherfucker, Chop. Come on, Chop. Come on, boy. There you go. You in here? You scared of dogs, nigga?
Oh, shit! Screw that dog, man!
Don't hump him. Bite his ass, Chop. Get his ass.
Ah, shit! Fuck you, you son of a bitch! That bitch just fucking bit me, man!
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, man, get over here! Oh, shit! What the fuck, man? I ain't got no beef with the CGF!
Cause maybe we doing our own thing.
What the fuck, man?
Fuck the fan, punk.
Shit! Hey, Lamar Davis, is that you, nigga?
Nigga, shut the fuck up. Just get in.
Yeah, that's you, nigga! Fucking idiot! Shit. I said I had no beef, man!
Shut the
Hey,
fuck up.
man, what the fuck? Get this fucking dog away from me!
Come on.
Fuck!
Hey, if you don't train Chop, he gonna be a lost cause like you, dawg.
We gonna stash this dude at my spot.
We going back to your crib? I've been there when you was in diapers.
Shut up, man. You ain't recognize me.
I knew it was you before you took that flag off. You always been dumb, Lamar.
Really? Well, I guess that means we gonna have to shoot your ass when we pick up our 40 stacks.
You ain't gonna pick up shit. Fans gonna be on you before you can even move, nigga.
Be quiet. I gotta make a call. We got your boy.
You calling them on a cell phone, you dumb motherfucker? They gonna trace this shit in a second.
We want 40,000. Just pay me or pay the funeral director, motherfucker.
What the fuck you done? You just gave them our location. Now we gotta let this motherfucker out of here. Get the fuck out of here. And nigga, give me that damn phone.
What the fuck?
Fuck y'all. I'll be seeing y'all soon.
The only reason you been seeing shit cause we went easy on your ass. Remember that, dog.
The OG's gonna hear about this.
This some bullshit. Take me down the cut.
Man, what the fuck is wrong with you, nigga?
I was getting us paid. What the fuck is wrong with you, nigga? That was a good phone.
All right, motherfucker.
You the motherfucker. You better watch out for them ballers. They gonna be on you now. The cops gonna be on your ass, too.
Yeah, I ain't worried about it. I'm a motherfucking gangster. You know how I do. I can take care of my sizzle.
No, the fuck you kids ain't.
Where do I begin?
A truck?
Hey, man. Tracy. Yo. Amanda! Amanda! You better not be! Not in my house.
Fuck you, Michael. Go away.
I'm paying that turd $150 an hour to fuck my wife in my own bed?
Michael, go away.
No, I'm sorry, bro. She said you had an arrangement.
You and I are gonna have an arrangement. I'm gonna arrange your fucking funeral.
I'm really sorry, bro. I'll comp the session. I promise.
You are dead, man. Fuck. Dead! Come here! Ah!
Hey, you! Stop it!
What's up, man?
Get out of my way.
Michael, calm down.
What the fuck is going on?
Nothing happened. It was a misunderstanding.
She fucked a prick in my bed.
You bullshitting.
It wasn't like that.
You in?
Fuck it, I'm in. Let's roll. Let's get this motherfucker.
Just don't kill him!
This truck yours?
Guy's doing some work for me. He'll get it back. Might have a dead body hooked to it, but he'll get it back.
Oh, so we killing this dude.
He'll wish he was dead. Is that a problem?
Dog shit shitting another dog's kennel.
Exactly. People been shitting in my kennel for too long.
Man, you been kind of reckless, homie.
Oh my goodness. This truck sucks ass.
He ain't slipping this noose.
Holy sh...
Dude almost got away, man. Fuck, man, I think we lost his ass.
He lives somewhere up in the canyon. We'll find him. Where'd that slimy little white fucker?
Holy shit.
Okay, this is the turn.
Hey, he in one of these fucking houses?
Yeah, keep your eye out. That's his car, right there. Little prick's up there, look.
Oh, shit, Coach doing all right for himself.
Hey! Asshole! You ran off before we could settle our debts!
Michael, fudge! You got the wrong idea, man!
He's about to have a real clear idea where I'm coming from. There's a winch in the back of the truck. Tied a cable to one of those supports up there.
You finna pull his deck down?
Hey, that prick pulled my marriage down.
Man, you really gonna be this fucking dramatic?
Yeah, whatever.
I told you I comped the session, bud!
Well, there were a lot of freaking sessions, bud! I'm thinking you were working on more than just her backhand.
Mandy's backhand has come a long way, bro. But sometimes it's gotta get worse to get better.
Yeah, well, maybe I should come up there and practice my backhand. On your face!
Bud, your negative energy is seriously bringing me down.
Oh, I hope it is, bud.
We hooked up, man.
You come into my house, take my money, and nail my wife? Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm gonna stick up my hand and say that was uncool, bud. My bad. Seriously.
How fucking magnanimous! May I please offer you my applause? You fucking motherfucker!
Dude!
And we'll see how you like it when someone fucks with your shit!
Well, hey, wait! You got the wrong idea, pal! Whoa! Fuck!
Here we go! Ha-ha! Let's see what happens!
Dude, you are probably crazy. Oh, shit. You see this shit, dog? Do it, man. Fucking do it. Man, I think that shit's coming down, man. Oh, hell yeah, homie. You know what time it is. Are you fucking serious?
Ah! Fucking A! Let's see how he liked that!
Whoa, man. Fuck.
Fuck him! And fuck his deck!
Hey, homie. I think you put a little more than a deck down.
Yeah, it's a foolish man who builds his house on sand, baby.
Hey, man, I don't think my boy Matthew was thinking trucks when he wrote that shit.
Mr. DeSanta, what the hell? That's not my house!
Bullshit.
Oh, bro, I couldn't afford a place like that. I'm a tennis coach. I hit balls for a living. I was just hiding there.
Give me a phone! You! You're a dead one! Green light! Green light! Martin Madrazo, give you green light!
Oh, I'm scared, lady. Just fucking terrified. Green light, Martin Madrazo. Fuck you.
Whoa. Oh, Martin? Martin Madrazo?
That's what she said.
Damn, dude's a kingpin, homie. And you better hope.
I ain't hoping anything. Chick was hysterical. Chill out.
Shit, we got some heavies on us, homie.
Are you kidding me? Kid, you do something?
I'll give it a go, man. Keep trying. Hey, look out. Ain't you looking? Push the pedal, man. We gotta move.
How you doing, Frank?
Hey, fuck off!
Shit, man. Get rid of him.
Hey, let's go. Let's leave him behind. Pop that dude. We got a book, man. Go.
How much distance we got between us?
Push the pedal, man. We gotta move.
Can you see them? Are they still back there?
Hey, let's go. Let's leave him behind.
All right, we managed to lose them?
We got a book, man. Go.
How much distance we got between us?
Push the pedal, man. We gotta move. Hey, let's go. Let's leave him behind. I got one.
Fucking idiot!
We got a book, man. Go. I think you slipped him, man.
Okay, we go back to my house and think about this. Wow. Shit. You did good. I mean, your aim's all over the place, but you were a help.
Thanks. I guess.
Hey, don't get defensive. Go to a shooting range, work on your aim. You'll do fine.
Oh, fuck, man. Shit, you good?
Fine as wine. Got a few knocks. You okay? I mean, you did good, kid.
Man, I'm cool, man. I mean, you. Mentally.
Mentally? Oh, man, I'm fucking excellent. My heart ain't pumped like that in years. Oh, yes! Fucking A, Bubba!
Man, you sound kind of manly. You just been greenlit by the Mexican underworld ambassador to Los Santos.
Trust me, we handled it. Whoever the fuck Martin Madrazo is, I've known worse.
We just handled a few low-ranking crimes.
We sit on it, we see what happens. Kid, there's no use second-guessing. Felt good, man. Woo! Yeah, doing something for a change. Ha!
Man, you know what? You are wasted sitting by that fucking pool, man.
You're right. I need to do something. Scotch and sunshine and sitting on my ass? Fuck that, I'm better than that.
Damn Skippy, homie. All that knowledge up there is withering and dying, dawg. You don't pass that shit on, it's gone, homie. I bet you know some shit.
You wouldn't believe the shit I know.
Yeah? You taking some scores?
There was a time, that was all I did.
Shit, well, you know, I could tell you some shit, too.
Yeah, like what?
About this city I was born and raised in.
Now think about it.
Yeah, do that, man. This could be cool. Man, you've been kind of reckless, homie.
Hey, thanks for the help out there today, kid. I had no idea it was gonna get that hot.
Shit, pulling houses off the hillside sure has a weird way of fucking with people.
Yeah, well, I thought I was through with all that shit. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Oh shit, I think we're about to find out.
You know who I am? Do you know who I am? Do you?
No.
Well, you?
I think so.
Good. I know who you are. I know where you live. Who are you?
I'm Franklin.
License. Now, Franklin. Maybe help Mr. De Santa here. Who am I?
I think Martin Madrazo.
Good boy. Now maybe give him a little of a background.
Man, Mr. Madrazo... Mr. Madrazo is a legitimate businessman who was wrongfully accused of running a Mexican-American gang and a narcotic ring, but the charges were dropped because of the witnesses came up missing.
Smart kid. Now, Michael, got a question for you. Did you pull an architectural, significant, modernist wonder home down the hillside in Vinewood Hills?
I thought the owner was banging my wife.
Well, that was a strange house for a tennis coach.
I wasn't thinking straight.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Well, Natalia will need a hotel while you finance the rebuild, won't she?
Sure.
Good. And I'm guessing here that the rebuild will be somewhere in the 2.5 million range?
Of course.
Great.
That's nice.
Come on, man. Damn, you all right?
Never better.
So what now?
Looks like I'm gonna have to postpone my retirement. Fuck. Ah, man, I'm mortgaged up to my eyeballs. Look, I only know one way to make money. I'm gonna have to give an old friend a call. Lester. I think he's in town somewhere. I'm gonna have to track him down. Just give me a little alone time, all right?
All right, dawg.
Hello. Is this still the number for Lester Crest?
Who's asking?
Who's asking? Who's asking?
You're awful cagey. Even for a dead man, Michael.
Ooh, you don't sound good, buddy.
Tactful and charming even in death. Hey, come see me, old friend. I'm living in Los Santos, just like you. Murrieta Heights.
Whoa, wait. Hey, how do you... Hello? You fucker.
Jesus. What the fuck? It's horrendous. Boo. Subaru. Club.
And you could use Google Maps and you could use all that great stuff. Even some of the questions may be easily answerable because I'm an enthusiast. I love the Subaru STI. I'm willing to put up with some of its nuances a little bit more than maybe somebody who's fresh to the Subaru scene. So I'm going to try to balance this in a way to where I look at it from the standpoint of somebody new to the Subaru WRX STI, but also give you some of my overall experience because those three Subarus that I own, I drove them every single day. I want to say my 2006 had about 40,000 miles, my 2008 had around 35,000 miles, and then my 2015 had about 30,000 miles. So I think that really right there kind of just lets you know that I did drive the car, and it gives me a lot of insight. So let's go ahead and start off with the front of the car. One thing that I love about the Subaru STI as a daily driver is the ground clearance. Now, for a rally type car, you're going to get more clearance than, say, if you go with a Mustang GT or if you go with a Corvette or something like that. And I know that a Corvette is not in the same class as this car, but if you go with a smaller car, let's say BRZ, that car, the nose is going to be lower. When you pull into certain parking spots, maybe driveways, you're going to have to be super cautious. What I loved about owning the STI is that there's a lot of ground clearance here, and you don't have to be super concerned about rubbing the front of the bumper fascia on anything. And that's a nice feeling. Now, of course, if you're going to mod it and you're going to put some coilovers or you want to put some different front spoilers down here, that is going to affect that. But if you leave it stock, you will be very happy with how much ground clearance you have. Now, the next thing I want to focus on for daily driving are these headlights. With the 2019, these are full LED. They're adapters. So what that means is that when you turn the steering wheel, the headlights turn with the wheel, and that's going to allow excellent lighting at night. Also, they got really great daytime running lights that go around the shape of the headlight housing, and that also as well really helps with being seen. And that's one thing as a daily driver, you want to be seen. As we go to the side of the car, when it comes to wheels, now this is a larger wheel, it's a 19-inch wheel, so you are going to have to be careful when you're going near curbs, or if there's a big pothole, you definitely want to be taking your vision, looking down that road so you don't hit the pothole. But the beautiful thing about a 19-inch wheel is they look really, really good. You're going to get 6-piston Brembo calipers. Remember, that's a first. In 2018, that's a first. So you're going to get great stopping power. The biggest gripe you're going to have is cleaning these wheels, because those Brembo brake pads, they shed a lot of brake dust. And I know when you're using it as your daily and you want to keep your baby clean, those are going to be a task. And if you could pull it off, and you have a special remedy for that, let me know, because I would be very interested to find out. But I just really like the style. Great looking wheel. Underneath this fender, obviously you're going to have your suspension pieces. This is where things get a little tricky. The car is stiff. It's going to be stiffer than a WRX. And the problem is with the STI, it doesn't have the adaptive suspension like, say, a Golf R or a Type R or a Focus RS. There's no STIs. They called me up. They just got this beautiful WRX right off the truck, a 2019 Subaru WRX finished, where they actually turn with the steering wheel. This is called a boxer engine. It's almost like per inch really makes this, the more I like them. Instead of having some big wing like an STI, it's got a nice kick-up rear deck spoiler, and they did not need to change a thing. This is the same. From the back, it looks exactly. exactly the same as when they did the new design in 2015. Very clean. I like the LEDs and the taillights. You got the quad exhaust. Now, one thing that some people are a little confused on is where's that boxer rumble? When you start up a WRX, they don't have the boxer rumble. One of the reasons why is with the FA motor, they have equal length headers. And if you're wondering, well, what the heck is that? It's exactly what it says. The headers that come off the engine are equal length, so you're not going to get that boxer, traditional boxer rumble. And that's something that some people love it, some people hate it. So it's one of those things. But since we're talking so much about that 2-liter fuel-injected engine, let's go ahead and check it out underneath the hood. All right, guys, here we are underneath the hood of this 2019 Subaru WRX. There's that 2-liter, that FA motor, 268 horsepower. You can see where the top mount intercooler is. Now, if you're wondering, well, is there a difference when you open up the hood under an STI? Yes, this intercooler is smaller than the one on the STI. The STI being a 2.5-liter, putting out 310 horsepower, needs a larger intercooler. Love it or hate it, this plastic cover, some people love it, some people hate it. I think they could have done without this extra plastic here. I like what they did around the intercooler because when you close this hood, you can see this is where the air is coming from the hood scoop. It kind of helps direct it right on that intercooler. This stuff here, if you look at a STI engine, you don't have that plastic cover. So I think Subaru, a nice thing to do would be maybe cut it right here with the Subaru Boxer direct injected turbo badges and just take that off. Everything else I love underneath the hood when looking at a Subaru. They really route their wires, their brake lines. Everything is done very nicely. And another thing with the FA motor, if Tom could show you over here, is you don't have to go underneath the car to get to the oil filter. Oil filter is a top mount oil filter located right underneath the hood, whereas with the STI, it's still located down below underneath the car. Engine's great. Let's go ahead and see what this WRX and hear it. What does it sound like? Let's go check it out. All right, guys, I'm sitting inside the 2019 WRX. It's a really wonderful place to be. Now, what's interesting, let's start on the door panels. You have really nice leather trim with the red contrast stitching. Subaru has really done a lot of work to up their interior. I like where they went there. That is something that if you look at like a Focus ST, a 2018 Focus ST, it doesn't have leather. It has cloth in those places. So I do really like that touch. Obviously, with the performance package, you're going to get these Recaros. They are comfortable. They're not as grippy as other Recaros, say like in a Focus RS. This portion, remember, I'm going to say it again for those who haven't seen my other 2019 or 2018 WRX or STI videos. This is a stock bottom. So this part is stock bottom. This part is going to be that Recaro. You can see the extra bolstering on the side. I like the way they brought the leather into the center armrest. Both seats are heated, not ventilated, but heated from the factory. So that's a nice touch as well. And then another thing that they kept on the WRX is the faux carbon fiber. So if you bought an STI, this is just plain piano black. On the WRX, it is a faux carbon fiber. It's got a nice look to it. It almost looks real. Almost. It's close, but no cigar on that one. But it still has a nice finish to it. And then here's probably one of the biggest changes. You're going to get Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. If you have not used that in a car yet, you got to try it out because I promise you, once you use it, you will never want to drive a car without it. It makes life so much easier navigating through your phone. It gets the phone out of your hand, whether you're texting, calling, whatever. It's a great feature. I don't know if Tom could show you. This comes with the optional frameless mirror. This is an auto self-dimming mirror. These things really pay huge dividends, and that's one thing I miss in my Focus RS or my wife's ST, is this isn't even an option like it is in the WRX. And even with dark tinted windows like I have, when you get a truck that looks like the Starship Enterprise behind you that's got 33,000 lights on it, it brightens up. And it would be nice to have a mirror like this that would self-dim. Other than that, one thing, if I'm going to zonk the WRX, is going to be here, it's a little bit too much hard plastic. I wish they would have added a cover, sliding lid, like they have on the STI. And then for some strange reason, I don't know if it's a Japanese thing with Subaru, I don't know what's up with this armrest, because for you to call it an armrest, you got to drive like this. You know, it's like, hey, where are we going? No. this needs to come up a little bit more. So I'm hoping on the redesign, this is something that they change. Huge cubby hole here. So that's a really wonderful thing. The only problem is in the cubby hole, there's no USB port. So if you want to charge your phone, you literally got to put it here, run the wire back to here. Or you could use one of the cup holders. This little thing right here looks like some type of change cup or something like that. I don't really, even have much change on me, to be honest with you. Remember, I am a teacher, so they don't really pay us that much. But I don't know what else you could possibly put here. There's no phone that would fit in here. Now, this one does come with the optional short throw shifter. So the WRX does have a 6-speed. It's not the same 6-speed as in the STI, but this one does have the short throw kit on it, which is going to shorten the throws. They're nice and crisp. Are they as nice as the STI? That's one of those places where people say, why is an STI $10,000 more? It's in the gearbox. But this is a wonderful slick shifting gearbox, and it, from what I've seen, people have been adding power to their WRX, and it's been handling the power. How about you come on this side, and I'll show you what's going on behind the driver steering wheel here. All right, so we're behind the steering wheel of the WRX. Same wheel as on an STI, that flat bottom. I do like the red contrast stitching here. One thing I'm also happy to see is that they don't go cheap on the gauges. So even though this is a WRX, it's at the lower price point, you do get the same basic overall gauges as an STI. So that's really nice to see. Another thing is you're going to get that updated center stack here, where you can toggle through that and get different readings, especially that boost gauge. That's always a big feature that people want to see. It's got the digital readout, it's got an actual image of a gauge, and it even has things like acceleration percentage. How much am I pressing on that loud pedal, which is kind of neat. Very nice features. Great steering. I don't know if Tom could show you down there. Those are those aluminum pedals. They do have the protective stickers on them to still, they put those on during shipping. But one thing I love about WRXs and STIs is just the position. I mean, look at this. You're able to heel-toe downshift so easy in these cars. Another nice feature is having the same thing for the dead pedal. A lot of cars just have a plastic strip or just carpet there. That's going to get worn. This is nice to have that there. It just blends in great with the rest of the pedals. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to wrap this one up. All right, guys, it's been one hell of a day here at Subaru of Port Richey. Got to give a big shout out to Spencer and everybody else here. I know I say it, but listen, it is nice that they open up the doors and really roll out the red carpet for Rady's Rides. They basically let me come onto the lot, and whatever I want to review, they give me the keys and say, hey, have at it, full access, there you go. So you could see 2019, when it comes to the WRX, is another continuation of a wonderful balanced car with the amount of power, with the all-wheel drive, with that slick shifting 6-speed. You're going to have a lot for the money, and it's going to be interesting to see what does 2020 bring, because basically overall there hasn't been a ton of stuff changed since 2015. So we're not talking 4 years if you do the math. 4 years without any major changes besides the Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Those are wonderful, those 18-inch wheels, and of course the Recaro seats in there make it driving that much more comfortable and that much more fun, because you can take the corners just a little bit quicker as you're held in. But if these are the types of cars you like to see on Rady's Rides, this La-Piece Blue WRX, leave a comment in that comment section. If you have not subscribed yet, listen, this is the time to hit that subscribe button. Join this Rides, because they know that you guys want some information and some footage of all the new Subarus. Well, I was walking across the lot and I came across this 2018 Subaru Crosstrek, and I said to myself, this would be something that Brady from Brady's Rides, and I am back here once again at Subaru of Port Richey. My good friend, old student of mine, Spencer, called me up. He's like, you need to get down. Because guess what? We have it. This is the all-new, redesigned 2020 Subaru Outback. And guess what? You know that if we're going to do one here from Reeve Subaru on Brady's Rides, this is the XT trim level. So that means we're talking about turbocharged flat four goodness. But let's talk a little bit about Outback history. That Outback is such a strong contender for Subaru in the sea of SUVs. The reason why is, technically, it's a lifted wagon. It first made its scene all the way back in 1994, if you can believe that. Over the years, it...
Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you how to rev the engine in an automatic car. It's actually a really simple process, and I'll be outlining 2 ways that you can rev the engine in an automatic car. Let's get right to it. First, you want to take the key and you want to start the engine. So I'm going to start up the engine right now. Alright. Now, there are basically 2 ways to rev the engine in an automatic car without causing the car to move forward or backward. You want to rev the engine in the same spot. You can rev it in park, and you can also rev it in neutral, and I'll be going over both of those. But firstly, I want you to take a look right here. This gauge right here is a tachometer, and you can see it says RPM, revs per minute times 1,000, okay? So this represents the speed of the engine. Right now, the engine is idling, so it's just basically sitting there. When I press the gas pedal in either park or neutral, this tachometer, the needle is going to move up, and the engine is going to be louder because I'm revving it. So right now the car's in park, as you can see, and when the car's in park, when you press the gas pedal, it will rev the engine, but that power will not transfer to the wheels. So the car will not move forward or backward. You'll stay in the same spot, and you can still rev the engine. So I'm just going to press my foot down here on the gas pedal. And as you can see right there, I've revved the engine, and as I press my foot on the gas pedal, I'll just press it again. Just like that. As I've revved the engine, the needle goes up. It shows that I'm increasing the engine speed, and at the same time the car isn't moving because it's in park. And the engine gets louder as you press the gas pedal. Just like that, okay? So the more that you press the gas pedal, the higher that the engine will rev. And the next thing that I want to show you is when you put the car in neutral. So right here you see park, reverse, neutral, drive. When you put the car in neutral, and I'm going to press my foot down on the brake and hold it on the brake, I'm going to shift into neutral, which is right over there. As you can see right there, I am in neutral. You can see on the dashboard. And my foot is still being held down on the brake. When you shift the car into neutral, the car has the ability to roll forward or backward. And obviously, you don't want your car to roll away. So what I like to do if I'm revving the engine in neutral is I like to make sure that I engage the emergency brake, the parking brake. Make sure that the car is in neutral, and make sure that the car is in neutral, like that. And it's very